hair. Hi. I get a lot of comments, Ari doing some hair care videos. Here are some. The problem with that is I don't actually know anything about hair care. So I figured rather than start a whole channel and do different hair care videos, where likes of which I don't know what I'm talking about, and the 99% of you out there who know more about hair care than I do would be bored, I'm just going to learn about it once a month on my channel, and yeah, maybe you'll learn something too. But if not, you'll get a good laugh watching me try and sort out this dry, disgusting nest of hay and straw. So a good place to start, I reckon, is the request I've had the most, and that is trying out the curly girl method. So I put this message on Instagram asking you for products I could use in the curly girl method, and I purchased a lot of them, so thank you for your lovely inputs. The source I will use is Cosmopolitan magazine, just because it's the first one that came up. I can't be bothered to do any more research. So let's get a good look at it. Here are the curls before. My main issue really is this kind of top flat dry bit. I notice it doesn't really get curly till the nether regions. So I'm hoping that there's not going to be too much difference in the curly bits at the bottom, the ringlets, but perhaps it's going to help out on this little top bit here, this little flat crevice. But before I start, I've had a lot of questions about my current routine, so just going to come around here to my backpack with the products I currently use, and these are just based on products I get given at random, usually by James. Head and Shoulders, classic, and that's probably what I'm going to use in the first step, but more on that. Love curl shampoo. I got this at a hairdresser's I went to once. Don't remember any details about it, how much it was. Christopher Robin, Winnie the Pooh shampoo, purifying shampoo. I'll put all of these in the description, but I can't tell you if they work or not because I just use them and my hair looks like this, so you be the judge. Milkshake by Agan with organic argan oil. Philip Kingsley Elasticizer Flare, please. Deep revitalisant and pour volontaire dans le bonbon on la bouffe. Okay, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's go to the first step, step 0 in the video of curling.
Stage 0, final reset wash. So I'm going to do my last sulfatoridish shampoo wash. I'm using Head and Shoulders. I've always used Head and Shoulders, I don't know why, it's the one I recognise on the shelf, so I buy it. This is to remove all silicone and wax, apparently, according to Cosmopolitan, and after this, you do not use any more sulfates, according to the curly girl method. Why? Pourquoi? Well, they remove the dirt. That's what sulfates do in shampoo, it removes dirt, but they can be stripping of natural moisture, apparently. To be honest, I do have quite dry hair, so it sounds like that could be advantageous to me. Stage 1. Cleanse. Cosmo says to shampoo with a sulfate-free shampoo and massage my scalp for 60 seconds. So for this step I'm using the No. 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo by Olaplex and one of these like scalpy thingies, you know, with the diggy bits. This still may be a drying stage. For very dry hair it could be worth using a conditioner. Even at this stage, 2 conditioners in a row, because as you'll see in stage 2, I'll be using another conditioner. If your hair feels squeaky instead of slippery, the cleanser is too harsh. But afterwards my hair felt slippery, I would say, so that's okay. I probably put too much of this in because I struggled to open the lid thingy, the bit of paper on the lid. So I smashed it with some scissors and then I squashed it out, but it came out too much, and also I don't know how much to use, so as you'll see, probably I used too much. So next time I will judge whether it was squeaky or slippery. Stage 2. Condition. Cosmos Mollisman says to squish a large handful of CGM, that's Curly Girl Method, approved conditioner, through the bottom half of your hair until it feels slimy, i.e. fully saturated and coated. The products I am using here are the Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash by Curl Smith, and this comb, which is really looks fun and is made up of used combs, by Curl Dough, and I'll be using the Squish to condish method, which I don't really know what it is, but it's on your screen now. And that's what I tried to do. I don't think I did a very good job of it. Stage 3, style. Well, apparently, according to Cosmopolitan, my only source, get yourself a Curly Girl method approved gel, which I just believe means free of sulfates, and scrunch a palmful, in brackets more than feels normal, into your sopping wet hair from roots to tips. I'm using the Cantu Grapeseed Styling Gel, and I will be throwing my hair upside down and scrunching upward. Stage 4. Dry. Got myself some microfiber towels with this cute bear on it. I'll put all the products I use in the description, including these towels. And I'm going to plop. I'm going to use this plop method you can see on your screen now. I didn't really catch it too well on camera because everything felt impossible while I had wet hair and trying to film. I don't know how people do this, to be honest. And here I am completely blurry, which is an editorial decision. Definitely is. Not a problem with my camera.
Okay, now you've seen me at my most attractive. Towel is on, all scrunched up in here. Little cute bear is there. Let's see how it dries. How's that then? So far right now it looks less curly than it usually does, but I'm going to wait for this to dry and then come back to you on that one. But yeah, so far less curly. But I think that's because it's wet. Back later. Gluten morning. I've woken up with a tremendous cold, so that's really great news. I have put some glasses on because I look like the harbinger of death. But otherwise, here's the result the next morning. I slept in this hair bonnet, braid bonnet. What do you think? In my opinion, this bit looks better. Like it's easier to style up here rather than just being flat. Feels a bit drier here, looks better here. I'm going to keep just doing what I usually do because normally I don't sleep in anything to protect my hair. So I'm going to do that for a couple of days. So if you want to follow this progress, here's my Instagrams, here's my TikToks. I'll probably do something on both. No, actually it looks quite good this morning. It's got more volume than it usually does, but it naturally stays in a more styled position. So this is so far 3 Satsumas. Alright, that's enough. I'm going back to bed. Alright.